The Good Liars went to a recent Trump rally in Miami, and we're just going to, just watch it, see what every Miami man in that goes to a Trump rally is thinking right now.
This says Trump 2020, make liberals cry again. But Trump's the one who's not in office. So the liberals were happy about the 2020 election. So if there is a group that's crying about it, it would be conservatives.
He was first elected, and we were trying to, in 2020, we were trying to make that happen again, make them cry again.
But then he lost.
He lost, right, and now they're doing everything they can possible to stop him from even running in 24.
But if you had to say who's been crying about the 2020 election, who would it be?
Just that little pause of realization. He's just like, "Fuck, we've been crying about it." God, there's something you just gotta kind of love about this, right? I mean, it's so it's all very sad seeing so many hateful people stand up with a very hateful man. But there's just something that you gotta appreciate, just seeing the craziness of how much they love him. Even Swifties don't go this fucking hard. I have never seen a Swiftie, have their entire car modeled over her. Oh my god. This is just next level.
Obama is the one
Obama
right now, not Biden.
Okay.
This is Obama's third term.
And why do you think that?
Because it's plain to see.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah, it's plain to see. Also, Trump is running the country, because that's something we also said previously. They can't even make up their minds of who's running the country. Is it Biden? Is it Obama? Or is it Trump?
Chance to walk out of the room before that falling down.
So how is he actually running it? Is he in the White House right now, Obama?
He's in the White House. He's behind the scenes in the White House, yeah.
So Obama, all the pictures taken of him not in the White House most of the time, is that not evidence that he's not in the White House?
I think both of them's in the White House, yeah.
MakeHoneyGreatAgain.com. I'm Todd, the owner of the company, and we travel the country with him. We donate
What the?
the
Oh my god.
proceeds to different organizations. We're here today for the J6ers. We're inside.
The J. Okay, I was kind of there. We're here today for the J6ers. I was about to say the KKK. We're here we donate to various charities like the KKK. But also, what is that supposed to be? Honey? What is that? I think it's supposed to be honey.
Mike Lindell everybody in the country uses us for fundraising. So
we're outside the Trump rally now, and why are
Oh my
you here
god,
today?
a baby Yoda. Is Baby Yoda becoming the new Minion meme? You know how millennials love Minion memes? Just leave the old man alone, that's sad. Look, I'm sorry, but it's just too funny, okay? But the Minion meme is starting to become the new, the Baby Yoda is basically becoming what the Minion meme was, how millennials loved Minion memes. I feel like Baby Yoda, it's just overtaking. We're having a war with the Minion memes and the Baby Yoda memes.
We are here to a couple reasons. We're here to promote an awareness of that Donald Trump represents a higher calling for the United States.
Okay.
And we're here to represent that higher calling. It's not necessarily Donald Trump personally, although he's a...
So a higher calling, what does that mean?
In other words, that this country was founded on the principles of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, which is the Founding Fathers came from a totalitarian, oppressive regime where freedom of religion, freedom of speech was suppressed.
And what are you holding here?
So, he doesn't answer? I thought he would at least go with what some Trumpers try to do, which is basically he was ordained by God. Because that is what some of them say, oh, God sent Donald Trump to help us out. It's weird, it's very, a totalitarian in a way, because that's what some leaders try to make themselves out to seem historically, is that they were sent by God to rule the land.
What we have here is a painting that I did back in 2017.
I'll at least say, I like the composition a bit. It's not, I don't know, I would say that's pretty good composition. Pretty skilled. But it could definitely use some fixing. Like, why does the American flag start here and like just don't go forth? It's a little weird. But like, why are these fuckers? They can be creative, but it's over Donald Trump.
To show my support for the 45th President of the United States of America.
I see we've got Trump, we've got eagles, we've got a bust of George Washington, we've got a white horse here.
Yes, well, George Washington's white horse, as you can see.
Wait, then why isn't he on the horse? Why is his head detached? Why is his head just floating there? I didn't even realize that was him until they pointed it out. Just his just his floating head.
George is riding the horse here, and Trump is in the center of all of this.
So what is it? So what does it say?
Trump's tweets matters.
And what does that mean?
Well, people didn't like his tweets, but we personally, the Trump rally people,
I mean, it's not like he can't tweet anymore. I'm pretty sure he's unbanned from Twitter now. It's just that he doesn't want to use it. Yeah, it seems like they are taking over Baby Yoda too. Yep. Look, I like The Mandalorian. It was a really good show, but it's becoming the new Minions in the worst way possible. But yeah, like, he just doesn't like Elon. That's the thing. Like, he's shadow all over him, being like, oh yeah, he's a suck up. He just wants to stick to his own thing, I guess.
we think his tweets matter a lot and wish he would go back to Twitter and say whatever he wants.
Yeah, she's very conservative that she likes Trump, but she's not conservative enough to use Truth Social.
Okay, and is it a reference to Black Lives Matter?
Oh, no. No.
What?
Trump's tweets matter.
It has nothing in
Yeah, but
reference
she's so dumb. She doesn't get it.
to Black Lives Matter?
They're not after me, they're after you. I'm just in the way. Have you ever hidden any classified documents?
I don't know about that. Like Biden, you mean?
What?
Trump had the classified documents. He didn't give them back. He got in trouble for it.
He can declassify
Yeah,
anything he wants.
that's pretty right. That's pretty right. Yeah.
There's nothing for him that's classified if he says it's declassified.
But they're not going after you for that, are they?
Yeah, every conservative ever just has like classified documents that they just keep a hold of. Like, I just think that's funny. Like, do you honestly think that you're pulling the same crimes as like a fucking president? Like, yeah, we all stolen classified documents before, have we? Like, the only crime you probably ever committed is driving drunk. Let's be honest. That's probably what, like, if a conservative or if anyone has committed a crime, it's more than likely that.
No, they're not coming after me for that.
Because this is a picture of him surrendering.
Yeah, but we're never going to surrender.
But that's a picture of the moment that he turned himself in, he surrendered.
Yeah, but that's not, what's surrender? There's no surrender.
No, but he did on film here. That's what a mugshot is when you surrender to authority.
want to give you, but it's not.
You're a big Trump fan?
Always.
And why is that?
He's the best. He's tough. He withstands all the government overreach. This is a two-tier justice system now. I came from a communist country, and this is just what it's becoming.
You think that Trump is going to stop the country from heading in a communist direction?
Yeah, I also love this narrative that they've been trying to do recently after the Trump verdict, where they're just like, oh, the legal system, it targets those who don't deserve it. I forget who it was. It was someone. It wasn't Logan Paul when he had Trump on, but it was someone. Oh no, it was Joe Rogan, another dumbass with a podcast. It's Joe Rogan, and he was like, black people can probably relate to Trump now because now he's being targeted unwantedly by the legal system. Like, he said that shit. It's the most craziest thing ever. Like, what? Do you think? Like, incredibly racist, first off, just being like, now all black people love him because he's being targeted, seemingly. But like, it's just, oh, it's crazy. Like, yeah, all black people pay hush money to a porn star in hopes that it won't affect their presidential election, right? That t-shirt looks fun, by the way. It looks millennial funny and harmless. Wish we had that where I live, to be honest. I mean, do you have any, like, hardcore Trump supporters where you live? Because you more than likely do, because they love to gobble this shit up. You'll probably find many of them. Like I live in the Midwest. It's not even like with Trump supporters too. You will see like a lot of like, it's like Christian moms with like just like with millennial shirts, with like millennial shirt humor, shit like that. Just really bad just really bad graphic design.
He's been like Jesus Christ saving this country, giving his life.
There we
Donald
go.
Trump
There's
has
the
been
Jesus
like who?
Christ allegory.
Jesus Christ.
Donald Trump has been like Jesus Christ?
Yeah, saving this country, giving his life for the betterment of the people of the country.
What? In what way?
He's giving his worth, his time. He's not on vacation like Biden. 40% of the time he's on Delaware on vacation.
He played golf like so much when he was president.
He literally played golf for he spent most of his time on a golf course. What are you talking about?
Look how much he did.
Well, he played a lot of golf.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he accomplished.
Yeah, look how much he's such a great president. Look at how much golf he played.
But, well, he played so much golf though.
And people respected him.
For the golf?
Oh my God.
Who is president right now?
Right now, we're watching a scripted movie. Sleepy Creepy Joe is gone. He's not even here. We're watching a man with a mask play a role to wake up these people. The people have been watching, basically we've been living in a satanic world.
There's like polls that a majority of Americans are not excited about a Biden-Trump rematch.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You don't think so?
Landslide.
Okay. But it's going to be a rematch. It's going to be Biden versus Trump.
Call it that. It's not even Biden, but that's okay.
What do you mean it's not Biden?
Shadow government. Everybody knows that.
What do you mean? So who is the president now?
Elected? Yeah. Trump, he won by a landslide.
But Biden is the president right now.
Elected or selected?
But he is in the Oval Office, the president right now.
He's not. Okay, he's a president, but he's not commander in chief. How's that?
He is the commander in chief.
Is that what you want to say?
No,
Go ahead.
No, but he.
Okay,
he
but like, then do you have any problems with? Then you should have no problem whatsoever with any of the stuff that's been going on in the country, right? If that's the case, if you think it's all Trump, then you should have absolutely no problem with what's going on in the country. Nothing to really complain about, right? Like, do you think everyone's going after Trump? Do you think Biden's doing a terrible job, or do you think it's all Trump?
He's the president right now, right?
Not my president.
But he is the president of the United States.
It's not coming from my mouth. Nope, he's not my president.
But I'm not saying he's your president, but he is the current president of the United States.
No.
What do you mean?
He's not. He's just making the show.
What do you mean the show?
It's a big show right now. I mean, if you can't see it or if people can't see it, that's on them.
But I'm confused as a show. He is the president right now, right?
If you want to call him a president,
It's like when you're a little kid and you're playing make believe and you're like, actually, you hit me with a laser. Well, now I'm laser proof. Now you can't hit me with a laser because I'm invincible to lasers. Oh, you're gonna try to stab me? Well, now I'm invincible to being stabbed. It's just playing in your own little world.
call him a president, but to me, he's not the president.
Who runs the country?
He's not.
Who runs the country?
Right now, it's behind the scenes, but it's not him.
This one's 45, so I'm looking forward to doing the 47. And for me, what this really means is that if you add the numbers together, it's 4 plus 5 is 9, and 4 plus 7 is 11. So I think this is Donald Trump's 9/11 on his enemies.
I thought that he was gonna be like, oh, that means he's gonna be the 49th in the 51st. No, he's like, this is Donald Trump's 9/11. What? I thought he was gonna be like, oh no, he's gonna win this election. He's gonna get rid of limited terms, so he could have 4 more terms after. Like, what? That's not where I thought that was gonna go. No, he's like, no, Donald Trump's gonna perform 9/11 on all of his enemies. What the fuck? Oh my god. girl just accept that he is your president. Yeah, it's crazy. Don't match play.
What do you mean by that?
Well, if you add 4 plus 5, it equals 9. And if you add 4 plus 7,
It equals 11.
And then you get another 9/11, except it's their 9/11, the deep state. The people that really are not.
I think that Trump planned to be the 45th and then the 47th.
Wait, so do you think that means that he that's why he didn't win the second time? That's why he's not the 46th, because he's like, I gotta be the 47th. I gotta perform my 9/11.
President to provide that clue?
I don't know if it, in politics, nothing happens by chance.
So you donate to Mike Lindell as well?
I love these people. I do. You just gotta. They just provide so much great content.
Lindell, his election, the Lindell Election Fund, we were with him in August at his election event that he did out in Springfield, Missouri.
Is he serious when he says all that stuff?
Oh, he's dead.
He is?
Yes, he's dead serious. We are.
But is he correct in any way? A lot of times people look into this and they say this guy's.
Yes.
He's not correct.
I feel that he's correct. I mean, we do.
Why do they keep not finding, the evidence? It's only him.
Well, his stick was that they were lied to, that these machines were not hooked to the internet, and he proved that they were hooked to the internet, so they do have access to.
But even if he did prove that, what would make all of the kind of wacky things that he's saying true about voting?
Is Mike Lindell?
Papa Trump, you got this. Stand strong.
Oh my God! They were talking about Mike Lindell, and I had no idea who they were talking about. Of course, he knows the darkest secret that nobody knows. Yeah, Okay, I know you probably don't know who Mike Lindell is, but if you don't know, he's a far-right talking point. Calling him, I like how when I searched him up, they called him an American businessman. That's a little too generous for him. If you don't know who this guy is, Mike Lindell is like a big right-wing talking point, but he's more famous for this. He's a My Pillow guy. But yeah, he spread
Prove Mike wrong challenge, and now having to pay out $5 million.
He was just a guy who sold pillows, who then was just who just started spreading crazy election interference, voter fraud conspiracies, who I guess had to pay $5 million and just kind of join the right-wing grift. I don't know. I think he was always a right-wing pundit. I'm not sure, but he was just a pillow seller who was who had a drug addiction back in the day. I don't know. He's just such a weird guy. I need to hear him speak. He has such a weird voice. My Pillow commercial.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back.
Just imagine hearing that when you wake up in the morning.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
He's such a weirdo guy. God. Why does he look like an uglier version of Ron from Parks and Rec?
Papa Trump?
Papa Trump, because that's my papa. That's my papa, Papa Trump. I love that man. And anything he wants.
You consider him like a father figure?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
He said that the square footage of his own condo was 3 times the amount that it actually was. That's lying about it.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I don't believe
It said it in the documents in his company. Yeah.
Okay, we'll see how that comes out, though. I don't know. There's always something that.
But if that's the case, does that change your opinion on it a little bit?
No, no. It's because it's all fake news. It's all fake.
But
news.
it's not. It wouldn't be fake because he did say it.
Yeah, but how do we know that? Where?
But because his own company put it out and they said that it was their document.
And I'd have to see it, and then you know what I mean. I don't know what you're talking about, but. If I saw it, then I would say, okay, cool. Well, there's a reason for it, guaranteed. So.
But if he did lie about that, do you think maybe it's possible he lied about other stuff?
Trump doesn't lie.
Trump doesn't lie?
No. No, he does not lie. No, you'll see. You'll see.
You don't think Donald Trump has ever lied?
No.
Maybe in his life.
But when he talks about the biggest crowds, everything, you don't think he's lying about that ever?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Good versus evil. Do you think people that lie are evil?
Say that again?
Do you think people that lie are evil?
People that lie are evil. There's good and evil, period. That's it.
But if it turns out that Trump lied about the 2020 election results, would that make him evil?
Trump hasn't lied, okay?
I don't think he's ever lied.
Where are you coming from?
Oh my
Is the
God.
Earth round or flat?
Earth's flat.
Do you think the Earth?
Were there people who were like passing out? I would have to imagine. You're in Miami. You're surrounded by a bunch of hogs. Someone has to be passing out from like heat exhaustion or something. Oh.
Is the Earth round or flat?
Earth's flat.
Do you think the Earth is round or flat?
I know we didn't go to the moon.
We didn't go to the moon?
Oh my God. Also, like the great part of like just like these sort of people is like as soon as you like believe that there is a shadow government, what is literally stopping you from being like we didn't go to the moon or that the Earth is flat? It's like when Marjorie Taylor Greene thought that the Jewish space laser was real. Like she was like, the Jews have a space laser that they use to kill their enemies. Like once you go too far into the sauce, you just start to sound like a lunatic.
No, we didn't go to the moon.
Why do you say that?
Because you can't get out of the atmosphere.
Really? What do you mean?
Why don't we go look at underwater or past the...
Does he think underwater is in space? Oh my God.
Ice. That's where it's at. They want you to look up. They don't want you to look on our own ground.
Think the Earth is flat?
He has to be like on some peyote or some shit like that. This guy is not sober. He's on something. I don't know.
I'm not really sure.
You're not sure? Could be flat?
Could be.
Okay, so what does it say there?
Trump, no more bullshit.
But what does it actually say there?
Well,
It
you
says-
just have to use a blue Sharpie.
Oh no.
Okay.
You had to use a blue Sharpie. Okay, use a blue
It means
Sharpie.
bullshit.
Yes.
But it says
Soul shit.
Soul shit.
soul shit.
What about the 2020 election? Do you think he did anything to like incite a riot at the Capitol?
No, we did not. No. I believe if Nancy Pelosi had accepted the National Guard a couple of days before, that would have never happened. She didn't take Trump's help.
So if Nancy Pelosi accepted the National Guard and then the National Guard would have been able to stop all the Trump supporters that Donald Trump said to be there?
It never started to begin with. But she didn't want help on it. She didn't want.
He doesn't even know what started the January 6th riot. Like, he doesn't even know. I mean, he doesn't even believe it happened, so I can't really blame him there.
Trump's help on it, so that's why.
Like, what does the National Guard have to do other than the fact that they weren't there when they were, like, storming the Capitol?
Fault of the person who the people were going in there trying to kill?
Yeah.
It's her fault that they were doing that?
There wasn't nobody trying to kill nobody.
Hang Mike Pence? Weren't people?
Yeah, they literally chanted, "Hang Mike Pence."
No.
They were literally chanting that.
People were chanting "Hang Mike Pence."
What's what?
Hang Mike Pence. People were chanting that.
No, I didn't hear about that.
On January 6th? Yeah, they were
Oh.
famously chanting "Hang Mike Pence."
No. Yeah, who is?
People in the crowd. People, Trump supporters, I assume.
No, not Trump supporters. Who was chanting that?
Who do you think it was?
Anybody else who infiltrated that day?
What's the most important issue
Anyone else? Just some random people on the street. That's who did it.
to you right now?
Election integrity.
Yeah.
Period.
Do you think the 2020 election was stolen?
Yes.
Maybe this is the guy who passed out and he needed to be taken by medical crew because, dude, you're in Miami and you're wearing a full ass suit. What are you doing? He has to be like sweating. He must reek. He has to be like sweating his ass off.
Yeah?
Yes.
Why do you think Donald Trump's own attorney general found no evidence of widespread voter fraud?
I don't know that that's a fact.
It's a fact. It is a fact.
Why does he keep talking about election interference?
Donald Trump?
Yes.
Maybe
In the rigged
couldn't.
2020 election?
Well, he might talk about it as a way to deal with the fact that he lost the election.
I disagree with that.
I see that he represents principles of Dharma. Dharma means religious principles, or like this fundamental Judeo-Christian values of freedom of speech, freedom of religion, protecting the rights of the unborn. Like
Freedom of religion? Didn't he want to ban Muslims from coming into the country in 2015? He said that.
You tell me, did he ban Muslims, or
Well,
did he ban?
He said, I, Donald J. Trump, I'm
here's
calling for a ban of all Muslims
No.
entering the United States of America. That is what he said.
He banned people from 7 different countries.
That's literally what he said.
Yeah. I'd have to see that. I've studied these things, and he banned people.
Yeah, he definitely studies
He
these
said it
things,
after
guys.
the Paris shooting.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He didn't ban all Muslims. He banned people from 7.
But he did call that. So that is.
Yeah,
on the basis
literally
of
it was called the Muslim ban.
religion.
He did not. He banned.
He did though.
Okay. I'd like to see the quote, but
Should we play it right now?
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Now do you believe me?
Why can't he show us? Show us a piece of real evidence.
That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, we were with him in Missouri. He put out what he put out, and yeah, we just go with our own convictions, I guess.
So this is a picture of Mike Lindell and John F. Kennedy Jr. And so what's the evidence here that you see?
Well, the evidence is we're going to find out that people had to play certain roles to get the truth out to people, and we're going to find out that we're watching a movie, and evil has been taken down.
So why would John F. Kennedy Jr. fake his own death and then assume the identity of a pillow salesman?
Well, you have to ask yourself.
Wait, that's what that was about? Is he thinks that John F. Kennedy Jr. faked his death so he could become the My Pillow guy? Oh my god. I love these people.
What was he running for? He was running for a seat in New York. Who won that seat? Was it Hillary Clinton? Yeah,
I'm not gonna. I just want to go back to the pillow salesman thing. Why did he assume the identity of a?
I couldn't tell you why the movie was played the way it was, but I know that we're trying to wake up the world and to show that if they take an everyday Joe who's out there working hard with a pillow company, and they're willing to take
The
him
everyday
down
Joe. We all have pillow companies, don't we?
because of his political beliefs, they'll do it to you, and they'll do it to me, and they'll do it to him.
So John F. Kennedy Jr. is actually Mike Lindell.
We'll find out. We'll find out the truth.
I don't know how you can get any better than this. I'm gonna try to watch the rest of this, but I feel like that would just be a great way to end it off.
Can we go ask him?
No.
What do you say to people who think that there are too many mass shootings in the United States of America?
It's the fucking idiots that pull the trigger.
Yeah.
It's not the people that own the guns.
Right. What if the idiots that pull the trigger own the gun?
Yeah, these people.
Hey, are you an idiot?
But should we make sure that the people who are idiots
Make sure of that. You got to
have stricter gun laws?
Test to drive a car.
Do you think?
Wait. I mean, you do need to make sure you can drive a car in a safe fashion. You need to be you literally have to take a driver's test before you're able to get a license to make sure that you can drive a car safely. You don't need that with a gun. You can just get one. You can just get a gun license and just get a gun. You don't need to prove that you're safe with it at all. We're stricter with fucking cars than we are with guns in this country. Jesus.
You don't have to have an IQ test to have a gun, do you?
Well, you actually have to take a test to drive a car. You need to learn how to drive it safely to be able to drive it.
Did your mama teach you how to drive a car?
She did.
Most people did. Most people. Yes, people are trained on how to drive a car. Usually their parents will, or they'll have a driving instructor take a driving class, and then they'll take a test. How did you drive a car?
Actually, yeah.
Actually, she did. Yeah. And how good a driver are you?
I'm a great driver.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Why? What are you talking about?
Well, are you any good at shooting a gun?
What does one thing have to do with the other? I'm confused.
Because you took a test, and you think you're smart enough because you took a test.
Did you pass a driver's test to drive?
Fuck no. I learned to drive out in the fucking woods.
But you had to get a driver's license. You had to get a driver's license, right?
For what?
To drive a car.
Why do you need a driver's license to drive a car?
Oh, he's a libertarian. There we go. Also, literally him just admitting that he is illegally driving.
Do you know how to drive a car?
You have to have one to drive a car, though.
That's
It's the
only a
law.
suggestion.
It's not a suggestion. You
It's
have to have a
literally the
driver's
law.
license to drive a car.
Driver's license to vote?
You have to have a driver's license
No,
to
do you
drive
have
a
to have
car.
driver's license to vote?
What does that question have to do with what we're talking about?
Because you say I got to have a driver's license for something that.
Yeah, you had to have a driver's license to drive. That's it. Oh, I don't know. We'll leave it off with this guy.
Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan means eternal. Dharma means the function of the soul. So all religions, all wisdom traditions have that as the underlying principle that we're all spiritual by nature.
And is this the Hare Krishna, or
It is a book that it's published by the Bhaktivedanta Book Trust, which is the publishing arm of the Hare Krishnas. Repeat after me, you and your buddy here. Hare
Right.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
More around. Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare
Hare
Rama.
Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare
Rama
Rama.
Rama.
Rama Rama.
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare.
Hare. You believe Donald Trump was a great commander-in-chief, JFK Sr. is alive, and the world is flat.
Yes, I do.
Oh, fuck. I mean, great career plan, Kennedy. I would have done that too. Yeah. He was just like, God, I'm tired of being president. I'm tired of this. I just want to live my dream of becoming a pillow guy who also spreads conspiracies about election fraud. God. Shit.